Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and former White House press secretary and Fox News host Kayleigh McEnany. She just dropped some truth about President Trump on live television. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. When you get there, please hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. There's been a story that has been debunked by the family of the Army soldier who had their life ended viciously, Ms. Guillen, and the family and everybody in the room has debunked this story that Trump said horrible things about the cost of her funeral and referred to her by a horrible name. But the media is still promoting this story as if it's real, which 2 weeks before the election, I kind of don't expect anything less from a desperate media who sees the White House slipping away from their party, their preferred party. So Kayleigh McEnany actually talked some truth because she was involved in the White House. She knows President Trump. She had some stories to tell. I want you to watch this, and then let me know what you think in the comments.
We're surprised that John Kelly and General Mattis are authoring.
Yeah, so I heard this overnight. So this is The Atlantic. It's Jeffrey Goldberg. And here's the headlines from The Atlantic. Trump, I need the kind of generals that Hitler had. And you can see the subtitle there, the Republican nominee's preoccupation with dictators. And it goes on. When I saw this, first, they talk about a meeting with the Guillen family. The Guillen family tragically lost their sister, lost their daughter. She served our country honorably. And they characterize a meeting, one in which I was in. I was not in this December meeting they speak of, but a meeting with this family. And here's what the sister said about this story. Wow, I don't appreciate how you all are exploiting my sister's death for politics, hurtful, deceitful, the important changes she made for service members, and indeed she did. President Donald Trump did nothing but show respect to my family and Vanessa. I was in that July meeting. That was undoubtedly the case. But the reason my antennas went up last night when I saw the name Jeffrey Goldberg is because I was on a tarmac in September of 2020, and a story popped from him in The Atlantic, and it was the suckers and losers story we have all heard. Within hours, I was able to collect more than a dozen individuals, several who were firsthand sources saying that never happened. Zach Fuentes, who was an aide of John Kelly, came out and said that never happened. We found contemporaneous documents disputing the reporter who said Trump did not go to the cemetery, not because of a bad weather call. John Bolton's book disputes that. We found a contemporaneous document to dispute that. My point is, this is based on 4 anonymous sources, 2 weeks before an election, 100%. Disputed by people on the record, and yet it led a CBS News broadcast. What a shame.
Did they
what
include
a shame.
your portion? Did they include?
No, they never reached out to me. I was in that first meeting, never reached out to me. But I will say this quickly. Donald Trump, I have never seen him more downtrodden than when the suckers and losers story came out. Stuff came out of about his finances, fake stories. He didn't care. He was devastated by that story. I remember him saying, what kind of monster would ever say words like that? This is shameful reporting from The Atlantic, in my opinion.
Well, to the former president's point as well, he said, when